I have lost gear so many times. I honestly don't even know anymore. That's how much of a weekend it's been for me. So I am going to go ahead and work through it and get all these looking really good, and it shouldn't take very long. That's the good news. Is I believe I got all my books and ready to go. So like for instance, my breastplate, I like to have a protection 4 plus breastplate with mending, obviously, and protection. So let's see here. Kimise's dinner shirt. There we go. And so we're going to get all this going. Now I need protection. I need an unbreaking book, which I think. Oh, yeah, that's good. I got those. Okay, unbreaking. So to finish up the pants, I need unbreaking. I'm going to need one of my mending books. And after this, I'm probably going to have to go replenish mending books. So we're going to see how that goes tonight. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening. Hey, thanks, Silk Noob. It's going pretty good. Aside from me dying left and right every time I take a look and losing all my gear, it's been a heck of a good weekend. This is like my 5th set of new gear this weekend. Kimise's okay. Dazzling duds. There we go. Okay, in fact, let's go ahead and put that up in here. So, we've got the Depth Strider, the falling, Feather Falling, Mending, Protection 4, and Breaking. That's my favorite combination. Protection 4 and Breaking there. Got my Elytra, now my helmet. Okay, the helmet's going to be the one I've got to go ahead and assemble the right stuff here. So let's see here. For this, I'm going to need to go ahead and grab. Let's see what I got here. Aqua Affinity. Okay. So we'll do some Aqua Affinity. Let's see what else we got here. Respiration 3. Okay. What else do we got going? Let's see here. Now, I think those are my 2 big ones. That looks good there. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves some unbreaking. There we go. Some unbreaking and another mending book. And so I think that will do it. Now I think I'm going to have to go ahead and get some experience first. So let's see here. Let's see how many I can go ahead and do. Yeah. That's going to take a bit. What about Aqua Infinity? 3, I can get 2 on there. And I am down to 1 experience point. So let's go ahead and get some more levels, and we'll go ahead and fill this up. Well, if the horse hadn't died, that was the plan. But Jurgen died. Jurgen died on the trip back, Silk Noob. It was a sad, sad thing. Sad moment. He was a good horse. We liked him. And unfortunately, he didn't make it back from the trip. So that was the plan. But, you know, we'll move on, and we'll see what else we can do. Kimise's tinfoil hat. There we go. Makes it a little bit easier to find stuff when we are playing by naming them. Let's see. Let's put that on there. There we go. So I got the armor. You know, since we're here, we've got. Let's see if it'll let me name it for like 1. Okay. 4 experience points. Just name it. Okay. Let's go grab some more experience. So we'll have to see. Right now, I gotta finish getting geared up. And then I've got a few fun things to do once I get geared up. Thinking about starting a raid. That way I can replenish my books. And my emeralds. There they come. Yep. Guardian Farms. Yeah, so doing a lot of enchanting, you got to balance out, what you're using your levels for. Right? Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, good. Sorry, just checking my levels here and everything. Everything looking good. Okay, testing. Good. Sorry, my mixer was like... let me adjust this just so I can see my mixer a little bit. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's get some experience. Nice. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? It happens. You don't play a game and not have bad days, right? Okay. So now let's see here. Yes, we were going to name our Elytra. So let's name our Elytra. And let's call it Kimise's wings. I guess so. I can't come up with anything better than that, so we'll just go ahead and stick with that. Okay. Let's see here. So let's put those on just so they're out of the way. Let's get rid of some of this extra stuff. Oh, no. Oops. Just tossed my... raw cod. Raw cod is kind of odd. Oh, well. No worries. Let's go ahead and let's enchant up some, oops, I need to I need to end looting. Let's grab looting because I need that on my sword. I forgot to do that when I got this sword earlier. I had to build a new sword because I lost all my weaponry and stuff, and I forgot to put looting on it. And I need 21 levels for looting. Okay. Just so I don't get filled up with fish this time, let's go ahead and just fill all that up. There we go. So, yeah. Hopefully everybody's having a good week. I think everybody's now had a good week at school, so I hope you guys like your new teachers, your new classes. If that's the case, I am really enjoying my classes this year. I'm really looking forward to having them all year. So that's going to be an exciting thing. And then we have another day off tomorrow, which is exciting. Exciting. Nice. Happy. Okay, let's name it. Maybe I'll keep it for a while if I name it. I'll call this the Bright One. No. Let's call this the Pillager Bane. Pillager Bane. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get some more XP. And let's finish knocking this up. Thanks for stopping and checking out the stream. Hope you guys are having a good day. Right now I'm doing a few quick enchanting before we jump out there. Like I was saying earlier, I've had a really tough Minecraft weekend. I have died and lost my gear, I believe I said 5 times. So that means I've re-enchanted armor and most of my tools 5 separate times. Oh yeah, it's been one heck of a crazy run, and a lot of it's, me taking shortcuts here and there, me not paying attention to what I'm doing, and so working well once and then dying the other time, and my deaths have just been like horrible, absolutely horrible, like jumping off in the end without my elytra on. Can't believe I did that. That was crazy. Let's see here. Oh, Ink, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping in and checking. Thanks for hopping into the chat and saying hi. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Epic deaths. That's what this weekend has been. Epic deaths. But that's okay. Okay, so now let's see here. Take a look here. What do I need to work on now? So I've got all my armor done. I've got that. Now, this has just been a placeholder. So let's go ahead and start with this stuff. Okay. So we want some Silk Touch. So let's grab some Silk Touch and Mending. And I also want, let's see here. I'm going to run out mending before I get through everything. So we'll get a basic set of tools here. And then from here, there we go. So let's go ahead and get this puppy up and running. Now, sometimes, depending on what you're doing, you can save a little bit. That's 5. Depending on what you're doing. Nope, that's not the one. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. So there we go. That's a perfect pick, but I need 3 more levels. Okay, I was really close. Let's go ahead and grab 3 more levels. Epic, yes, epic. Sheesh. Okay, yeah. 8-Bit Kid is at the beach, and she just logged in. I hope she's having a great time. I think she's been enjoying her weekend. Yep. Watching her little girls play. She has 2 little girls, and I bet you they've just been enjoying the beach. Awesome. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay. There we go. So now I've got my Silk Touch one ready to go. Nice. Okay. Now I need to make sure I have Fortune 3, but this one should be easy enough. Oh, did I fill up these again? Let's just toss that stuff down there. Okay, so anyways, let's get our mending book. And I think yep, there's my efficiency. There we go. So we can go ahead and do efficiency 5. We already have them breaking, so that's not a big deal. Yep, so good, yeah. So if you're just joining, right now I am fixing weapons and gear. This has been like just a rough week, so that's 5. And how much to add to mending? 3. That's pretty good. So there we go. I got my 2 main pickaxes. So let's go ahead and get my diamond axe on. And what I've done is I've gone ahead and set up several other pickaxes to go ahead and get going here, because I do want to get all those going, and I have the same thing going on with my shovels, because you got to have a good shovel. Now, let's see here. We might just... I think I'm going to run out of mending books, though, before I get there. So this one, all it needs is mending and an efficiency 4. Do I have an efficiency 4 anywhere in here? Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go to my villagers and buy a whole bunch of efficiency 4 books. Let's check really quick here, see if I have an efficiency 4 book in the screen. Watch Flamingo. I'll have to check it out later. Could be interesting. Not familiar with Flamingo. Thanks a lot, Ink for All. Oh, can I play Roblox? Ooh, Roblox. Nope, not a fan of Roblox. But thank you for the hit on that. Maybe I'll think about it. I don't know. Let's see here. I know I have a efficiency 4 in here, I think. I have 2 efficiency 3s, though. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, but I need experience first, okay? Let's go ahead and take care of some experience. There we go. This will probably get me up to 20 levels pretty quick. Now, when you're doing a lot of enchanting of just books, where you're just combining books with gear, it's a really... okay. Well, I'll think about the whole Roblox thing. It's just, I don't like the way the controls work. And I'd have to really figure out how to get it going where I like it. But anyways, one of the things to think about when you're doing this is it doesn't matter what levels you use to enchant them. So the low levels fill up really, really quick. So that's always a really good way to do it, is to do it that way first. There we go. So now we've got an efficiency 4. Let's get that up to efficiency 5. And let's go ahead and give the shovel a name. We'll call it the Dirt Dauber. There we go. That looks good. Nice. Hey, everybody. Thanks for stopping and checking out the stream. Hopefully, everybody's having a good weekend. I myself am. Right now, I am just fixing up some gear because I've had a rough weekend. I've died like 4 or 5 times. And so, yep, I'm going to take this axe right here. This axe right here. And we need to go ahead and put mending on it. And let's see here. What else do we got? Efficiency 4. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and hit efficiency 4 and mending with that, but we need a few more levels. Yeah, so if you like I said, are doing a lot of book enchants, it's better just to keep your levels low than build them up to like 50 and try to do them all at once, because you can come back and forth if you have a good experience farm and build those up pretty quick. How many mending am I needing? Oh, don't worry about me. I'm about to fill up a whole bunch of mending stuff. It's my efficiency 4s I'm running out of. I'm about to go do a raid over at my base and, you know, stock up on a whole bunch of books. Okay, here we go. So let's see here. Thanks 8-bit for the help there. Awesome. Okay, let's see here. So there we go. Now we have my efficiency 5 and mending. Perfect. Yeah, if you want to get a Bad Omen 5 or a Bad Omen 6, that's what I've been getting. Is I've been getting myself some Bad Omen 6 and starting raids. Okay, so let's see here. The rest of these puppies I'm going to leave for later, where I can actually get a chance to work on them, because right now I have my kit. I have a good kit. We are ready to go. Do I have everything? My bow. Is my bow ready to go? Flame Infinity, Power 5 Unbreaking. That's nice. That's my favorite bow right there. Whoa, wait a second. Punch. I want punch on my bow because I like hitting those guys farther out. Let's see here. Pretty. I know where punch is. Okay. I know I put a punch 2 book in here earlier. There it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and add punch 2 onto my bow. Wow, that's expensive. Let's grab some experience then. There we go. And my bow. Buy ink. Maybe we'll do some, okay? You have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping in and checking out the stream. Okay, so there we go. That should do it as far as experience goes. Let's go ahead and get my bow up to par. And let's name it. Okay, we'll call it Kimise's long distance high 5. Nice. That's a name for a bow. Okay, good. I'm going to go ahead and that's all we're going to use for right now. Let's go ahead and what I'm doing is I'm throwing all this in so it gets sorted in my collection system for all the drops that we have here at the farm. And I think that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and store all my extra gear now. We'll call this my spare gear because I'm not going to do a whole lot of mining today. Let's go ahead and close that up. Okay. Oops. Before we go, let's go ahead and let's put all the unbreaking books right in here. Mending. Okay, so those both mending books. Awesome. Thank you, Anonymous, for the tip. I appreciate that. Hope you have a great evening. I'm having a good time. Very nice. Okay, what else do we got here? You know, I think these I'm just going to toss away. What happened is when I was buying books earlier, For some reason, I wasn't paying attention. I thought I was buying a whole bunch of efficiency books. Ended up buying a whole bunch of smite books. And I don't know what's the most useless thing. It's power. Those are good. Okay. I'm just getting rid of all these smite books because I just... biggest waste of emeralds I've ever had. Despawn, little Smito books. We're done with you. Okay. So let's go ahead and take these. We got some Power 5 books. That way, in case I ever need to put Smite on my axe. Why do you say that, 8-Bit? Just so I can hit those zombies a little bit harder? Yeah, we'll put all these Fortune and Feather Falling in here. Unfortunately, I don't have a Fortune 3 villager or a Feather Falling 4 villager. There we go. We'll take the Unbreaking, and we'll come back in here. And we'll put Unbreaking and Mending in the same chest here. There we go. Yeah, these should all be Unbreaking. Because that's my other big ticket item. Okay. So now we'll fill the rest of this with Mending, and we'll be all set up. Good. And that's what I want to do. I wanted to make sure that we had these both cleared out. So we're good to go there. Nice. Okay. Now, let's go have some fun. Okay, let's go have some fun. Let's see what do we got here. I'm going to put my books back in here because I don't need to carry those around. My book box, I'm going to go ahead and throw in there. I'm just going to leave my empty shulker in here. I'm going to put my diamonds... And my diamonds have taken a really big hit today because I've been having to remake a ton of gear. Now, let's see here. Let's get my toolbox out. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put all my extra tools in here now so that I can come back and enchant these later and get these ready to go. I want to have enough extra tools. Hey, that's good there. Nice. Okay. Very, very good. Very good. Everything's good, working out. Yes, and oof. Yeah, well, oof. Been lots of death on the server in the last couple days. Heck, I was up last night till 4:45 doing some mining, and that was after I had another rage quitting session of dying in something I shouldn't have died in. So it's been quite the day. So if you've ever wondered what I like to run around with in my inventory, I like to have my sword. I like to have my bow. You know, I didn't name any of my diamond axes. We should go name my axes before I leave. Here. Okay. So let's see if I can name one of my axes. Let's see how much. Oh, it costs 8. Isn't it amazing how much it costs to do those items when it has lots of enchants on it? Okay. Now, 8-Bit was saying to go ahead and put Smite on my axe. Does Smite do better on bat? I don't think Smite does better on those guys. Here. Let's go ahead and pick up some quick experience. Very nice. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Great. Okay, I need probably at least that much. Very good. That tough? Yeah, it's okay. But that's just part of playing a game. Sometimes you have good days. Sometimes you have bad days. It was just one of those days. Okay, so this is my Silk Touch, right? Yeah, this is my Silk Touch. So we'll call this, KimiseCraft, Fine Touch. Yeah, I like that. And we'll call this one, this is my Fortune, KimiseCraft, Golden Touch. Yeah. There we go. Silly names for things. Do I have enough to do an axe? I do. We'll call this Kimise's wood chopper. Yeah, you know, not very imaginative on that one. But if anybody finds my stuff, it's pretty easy to find. Okay, I think I am fully ready to go now. Let's get the last little bit of experience since this is all gathered up here. Now let's see here. 8-Bit's on, and Seth was on earlier. Maybe we'll go ahead and check out and see what he's done on his base, because see if anything's changed. So let's go ahead and dump out all the extras. So it can just go into the storage system. That's where I want to go. And it looks like we are good to go there. Okay. Nice. Awesome. Okay, well, let's have some fun today. Have I ever played Warframe? If I should try it out. Well, I've never heard of that game. I guess I'll take a look at it. Could be interesting. Warframe. So is that a first person, or is that kind of like, again, since I haven't heard of it, I'm not quite sure. Oops, you know what I need to do? Put ender chests in my inventory. Can't tell you how many of those I've lost in the last few days. Tons of ender chests. Or is that like a real-time strategy? Because I do like real-time strategy games. Oh, one of the deaths that I got. You'll love this. One of the deaths you got this right here. I came out of this portal. This is hilarious. I came out of this portal, and out of nowhere, right here, there is a drowned with a pitch, with a trident, skewering me. I mean, just out of the blue. Never saw him again, but a trident. I mean, he was just sitting there, just like there's. Well, I don't know where he came from, don't know where he possibly could have come from, but just standing there, just skewering me. Yeah, you want to talk about deaths that have just been like, you know, crazy. That was like one of them. I couldn't even believe that one. It's like, what in the what? You know, just absolute crazy deaths. Kind of crazy. Third person similar like Destiny. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to have to check that out. Haven't played Destiny before, but I've seen that game, so I know what you're talking about. Thank you. I guess I'll yesn't. Yeah. We'll call you Yes. Thank you, Yes, for the info. That sounds cool, because I'm always looking for another cool game that I can add here. You know what we need to do? Maybe we'll do it today. Is we need a path to the portal. And you know what? We should have some really cool portal building around the portal, I think. I think that would be great. And we should have like a path that goes up here and connects straight to the main base, because that makes sense, because this is where I go all the time to go there. So, I mean, it'd be great if I had some sort of path, maybe some, it'd be cool to have some sort of cool portal building around there. Maybe I can maybe I should just rebuild the portal and make it really big. Okay, well, let me show you. First off, let's go over here and let's go to the strip mine, because since we got you guys on stream, let's see if I have gotten enough diamonds to restore all the diamonds that I've lost in the last couple days. Okay, now I still have a lot of mining, and I'm not going to sit here and mine during stream, although that's not too fun. No, by the way. Oh, yes, not. Okay. I get that. Great. It's free. I'm going to check that out. Yes, not. That sounds like fun. Thanks for the heads up on the game. So if you guys are just coming in, I just finished enchanting a whole bunch of gear and getting myself back geared up to do stuff. Now, if you don't do this, this is a really great way to get material. Get yourself your beacon, go down to about level 5 where the bedrock is, and do a huge strip mine. You can get tons of inventory, especially, you know, the idea is to go ahead and put your beacon at haste 2. So, for instance, if you check my beacon, it's set at haste 2. And haste 2, when combined with a efficiency 5 pickaxe, gives you what we call insta-mining. Like, watch this. So basically, insta-mining rock. Bam. Then now I'll tell you what. Once you do some insta-mining, it's hard to go back to the old way of doing things. It's super quick. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I said I was going to go ahead and do a raid. It looks like 8-Bit Kid has got herself some raid actionable stuff here. So I got food. I got gear. I'm ready to go. Let's go do a raid, and we'll look at the diamonds here in a little bit after stream. Can I sleep? Yes, I can. As soon as I get out of here. Woo! There we go. Let's get to the bed. Now, when I raid, I like sleeping at this bed because it's a little bit easier for me to get back into the game, and it's usually safe enough that I don't die right away. Awesome. Okay, so me and 8-Bit Kid, we're going to go ahead and get a raid because I need to replenish some books. And I do need... Oh, look at the drowned over there. Nice. Okay. I'm ready, 8-Bit, whenever you're ready to go. Okay, so here we go. 8-Bit should be flying in here any minute now. And we are going to go ahead and kill some pillagers. I'm assuming. Now, I'll tell you what, this has worked out pretty good to use my iron farm as a raid farm, because my iron farm is pretty safe. All my villagers are safe from the bad guys. The only problem that I have to be careful of and watch out for is for evokers, because if they summon Vex can get up there and kill off villagers. That's the only downside. There we go. 8-Bit Kid is in the house. Boy, those bells. I'll tell you what. Okay. And you get better discounts from your villagers if you raid at a higher level. Now, there's there they are. And I don't know. I like to kill them from trees. I like how they all gather the thing. Okay, here we go. There's 8-Bit up there on the roof, getting him from up there. She's a better shot than I am. I gotta get a little closer. I had a creeper accident with my wall, so I need to repair my wall before I get off tonight. Crazy, crazy creepers. Okay, so the trick with my area is, like, where are they coming in from? Oh, this is great. I love it when they're up here on the tower. This is hilarious because they die no matter what you do. You're dead. This is where the punch tubo really comes in handy. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, one of them survived the fall. Guess 8-Bit's just going to go chop his head off. That works for me, too. Awesome. Okay. Well, looks like we're ready up for the next raid. The next wave. Gotten pretty good at this. Now, if you want to watch a hilarious raid video, and you've never seen this guy, there's a fantastic Minecrafter called B00. He's probably one of the best builders I've ever watched. He did a really great raid the other day. It is hilariously bad. Hilariously bad. There we go. One witch gone. Let's get rid of these guys. There we go. And the other one went here inside the farm. So let me go ahead and get him. Bye-bye, mister. Nice. What? No emerald? Okay. Well, we'll leave you there. Okay. Oops. I'm not even sure how I got in there. That was funny. First, thought I was going to start suffocating. Three witches this time. Don't hit my cat down there. I killed a cat earlier by accident. Man, these guys have the multi-shot going on, don't they? There we go. Get him. Nice. Is that the last one? Is there another one around here? Bet you another one caught in. Now this is kind of fun. I wonder what it's like over there. See, 8-bit, she's made this really big village. I wonder what it's like defending against a raid over there. I think she did one over there. Oh, yeah, these guys are... We'll get right up here. Okay. There we go. Let's get these guys. Nice. So I wonder what it's like defending. Here's a nice thing about a punch 2 bow and these beasts. Haha. Another one down, another one down. What? I didn't eat your catfish. I'm streaming live, Tanya. Yeah, my wife's asking me about her catfish. I don't know, sweetie. I haven't touched it. Awesome. Okay, let's see here. Another raid. Hey, an emerald. We'll take that. Haven't seen any evokers, so let's see here. I bet you there'll be some evokers up here on this one. Very, very good. Okay. So let's see here. Where are they? There they are. Oh, I missed what 8-bit said. Let's see what the deal is. Let's see here. What 8-bit say? The Vex got into the farm. Oh, okay. That's great. Well, you know what? We'll take care of these guys out here. We'll get those evokers before they get in there. I mean, every once in a while, a Vex will get into my iron farm, but they usually don't kill more than 1 or 2 villagers, and it's not terrible in the end. Although that might have been what happened to my Feather Falling 4 villager. It's okay. These guys just like run fast after a while. I don't know if they got faster. This is a pretty big raiding party. Okay, just got to get that evoker from long range. That way he doesn't... That way we can get him before he, like, summons anything. See, if you get too close to the evoker, you get Vexes. like such. It's usually why I don't charge evokers. But hey, we won. There we go. Oh, one more left. There we go. Got them done now. Bye-bye, Vexes. Okay. Well, now, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and trade for a whole bunch of mending books real quick. That way I have them saved because I got to get mending on all that stuff that I just did. Plus, I want a whole bunch of Efficiency 4 books. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do... Hero 5. Yeah, like Hero 5. Thanks, 8-Bit. Good times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab one of my empty shulker boxes, my book box. There we go. We're going to go ahead and grab my emerald box. Thanks, 8-Bit. I'll take those. And let's see here. Here, my empty shulker box. I'm going to go ahead and fill this with iron because I can get a ton. See you, 8-Bit. Because I can go ahead and get a ton of emeralds trading some iron. Let me show you how this works. I made sure that besides just a whole bunch of librarians in here, I also made sure that I had toolsmiths and blacksmiths. And they trade for iron. And so with this farm, I really don't need that. Really don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. So let's go ahead and take this. And that allows me to get a ton of emeralds. Yeah, this is all survival, Kason. 100% survival. Don't spawn anything in. There's everybody. Looks like they're all tucking in for the night. So let's go ahead and drop in on them. Boom. Okay. So let's go ahead and set everything up, and I'll show you how I usually handle grabbing emeralds. So we're probably going to get 2 shulker boxes full of books. That's what we want to do. Now, here's what I like to do is I like to go ahead and cover my books like this. We'll just cover this with emeralds until we start getting other things. Actually, I'm sorry. We want to trade for emeralds. So we're going to use the iron to trade for emeralds. Let's see here. It looks like everybody is going to sleep, and let me give you an example of this. So right now I can get 1 emerald for 2 iron, so it's just that easy. And once these guys hit the workstation, they re-up so quick, like this guy's 2 again. So just like that, we got tons of we already got the emeralds going. So let's take a nap here, and that way we can reset it, get everybody to work, and get everything back. Okay, now let's go through the daily cycle of the villager, because this is all really brand new to 1.14. It used to be villagers just wandered around and were really kind of annoying, but now they're extremely useful in so many ways. Like for instance, I already talked to that guy. Let's go find some more armorers and stuff. There we go. So this guy. What we're going to do now is we are going to get as many emeralds out of these guys as possible. Now, if I go ahead and trade with them now, before they start working... Oh, see, here it comes. Notice they're always tossing me stuff. When you're a hero of the village, these guys get super generous here. Okay? And right now, one of the things I love picking up from these guys are things like food and such. Like, for instance, you know, they're giving me books. They're giving me all sorts of things. Fish from the fisherman. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get some emeralds from this guy. Now, the reason why I like to pick up a lot of emeralds is because books get expensive. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Now we're getting the raw cod, which is like my favorite finding a cat food. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade with these guys. I'm going to store up a ton of emeralds. So right now, these guys have woken up, and they see that I have the Hero of the Village thing. Well, here, let me show you guys. Right there, Hero of the Village V5, level 5. So that lasts for so much time, and basically, the more often you do this, the better your deals get. Like right now, if we look, like for instance, they're half price or better, depending on the books. Now, you'll also notice that the more I trade with these guys, they'll actually give me more emeralds for iron. Okay? So we're just going to go through here, and we're going to go ahead and get as many emeralds out of these guys as possible. Okay, so here's a perfect example of a guy we want to trade with. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and upgrade this guy. Okay? I'm really not interested in stone axes, but if you upgrade the guy, what'll happen, okay, is look, he has silver. We're going to see him. See, he's all smoke. Now he has a bronze badge, and look what we get. We get a smoke and trade for emeralds. So let's go ahead and get the emerald trade going on there. And then that's what I try to do. I try to level up all my guys because you get a huge amount. Now, he just upgraded again to gold, so he's a gold trader. Now we're starting to get the good stuff. See, and one of the reasons why I'm upgrading these guys, and look, we get the good trade back. So the good trade is refreshed, okay? Because what they do is you can get these really good trades on diamond stuff as well. Like, for instance, a diamond hoe, 2 diamonds. Or 9 diamonds for an efficiency 1 pickaxe, which isn't too bad. It can be a really good way to go ahead and grab a whole bunch of gear. Okay, that guy's done. Let's go ahead and get stuff out of this guy. So, basically, you know, what you want to do is you want to basically build a village. And so, what I've done is instead of just building a village for this, and there's lots of different ways. Like, there's lots of different Minecrafters out there, and they create this trading system and everything, and I think that's great and all. But this works the same. The only difference with this right here is it's a little chaotic sometimes. Okay, but they still give you stuff. So right now what they're doing is they're working at their workstation. This is phase 2 of the day. So they have these workstations that they go to work in. And what they'll do is after they're done working, you know, I'll say, let's go ahead and upgrade this weaponsmith. He's a novice. And we just got to buy enough of these axes right here, which is not a great deal, but we're upgrading them so that we can get the iron trade on him right now. Okay. There we go. So he's going to go from silver to bronze. Check it out. We got the awesome iron trade now. Okay. And we'll come back and talk to him again here in a bit. And see, all these guys have recharged, so I can redo this trade over and over and over again and fill up on emeralds. This is a really great way to get a whole bunch of emeralds, especially if you have something like an iron farm down there. And what's great about this particular trade is it's good with toolsmiths, it's good with weaponsmiths, it's good with armors. They all eventually get the iron trade. And this is way better than trading paper with librarians, although I could do that, and I have done that before. But because iron's a more rare commodity, you actually get much more emeralds for the amount of iron you trade in. And since we already have a smoke and iron farm that's just like absolutely blowing it out of the water, okay, there's certainly no problems with having enough iron to trade. Okay, so let's see here. And since they keep resetting their trades, it's pretty easy to keep up with these guys. See? And so you can stand here, and while they're at their workstations, they keep resetting. And if they keep resetting, you almost never run out of time. I mean, you can trade until your heart's content, filling these guys up. Like, look at this guy. Ready to go. And then the more you trade with them, the more they lower their prices on other things, too. Okay, We need to get some more iron. Also, these guys are, because I'm a Hero of the Village 5, they're throwing me lots of goodies. So if you look, the cookies and everything, the books, what they do is when you walk by, they just trade you a whole bunch of stuff. So this is like really one of the coolest things about the new mechanics that they put in there. So let's go ahead and get rid of all these gold and stone tools I'm not going to use. Whoops. We'll put the book right there. Okay. And there we go. And then what we'll do is we have all this iron. So let's go ahead and get rid of more of this iron, grab some more emeralds, because my efficiency books are not cheap, unfortunately. That's the only downside, is I haven't got the efficiency books down as cheap as I want. Now there's a trick. So for instance, like if I had these guys more accessible, I could always do the cure zombie thing. Is like, for instance, if you got these guys infected by a zombie, it's kind of a cruel thing when you think about it. But if you guys get these guys infected by a zombie, then what happens is when you save them, they will give you a smoking trade on stuff. Okay, now we're at the time of the day in which they have their meeting day. Okay, which is great. Nothing wrong with a meeting day. Okay. So, but unfortunately, what happens is when they are in a meeting day, they crowd around the bell. Now, what this does is this gives them an opportunity to gossip. I guess that's what they call it now, is that they're gossiping. And what they'll do a lot of times is they'll summon more iron golems. So this is a big deal, especially if it's an iron golem farm that you have all these guys working in. Okay? And it's a really good mechanic. I was getting a little crowded in there. Let's see here. Yep, I can still trade with a few of these guys. And what that does, it also gives, I think it also replenishes their trades as well. Okay? So there we go. Let's see. Have I traded with you? No, I haven't. And this guy has a great deal. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and upgrade him real quick. Okay? So let's see what type of trades he gets. There we go. Nice. So, an efficiency 3 axe for 10. That's not bad. That's a pretty good deal. Now, I think those are all the trades that he has at the moment. Bell for 13, that's a pretty good set of trades right there. So, we'll definitely be using him in a little bit. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Let's talk to this guy over here in the corner. He seems a little lonely. Let's give him some iron. Okay, and the trades that he has is he got sufficiency 1 for 7, efficiency 2 axe for 8, and he's a master, so he's about going to stay where he's at. This guy, efficiency 2 pickaxe for 6. That's actually pretty good because you can combine a couple of those really easily and get an efficiency 3, and so that's one way you can upgrade your weapons and armor without having to just build them and go to the enchanting station. And depending on it, could be a little bit quicker, too. Right? Okay. Okay, so they're throwing me stuff again. It's that time of the day again. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up some books. Yeah, see, it's nighttime. So now what they're going to do is they're all going to go ahead and lie down. I'm going to go ahead and do a big rundown because a lot of times they'll throw stuff when I'm not looking. Yeah. And so I'm going to go ahead and pick up all those books. Now, the books are really great because you can trade the books back to the librarians for some pretty awesome stuff, for emeralds too. Okay? So let's go ahead and toss that down. So look at all the emeralds I got just in that little bit of time. I picked up all those emeralds, and I think this is a pretty good time for us to maybe do some book purchasing. Yep. Let's go see who's up. We'll talk to the guys who have not slept. I don't know why they don't always sleep. Sometimes I don't think they can find the bed, or the bed that they had was busy. Sometimes it happens. Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of them still being up. Do some late night trading with them. Let's see here. Who's up? Yep, that guy's already been used. Let's see here. We'll check with the librarians because it could be a good time to get some librarian action going on too. Okay. So let's see. Who do we have librarian-wise? Piercing, impaling. I think he just slept. So, here's my unbreaking guy. I'm pretty stocked on unbreaking books, so I'm not so worried about those. The big one I want to do is my efficiency 4 books. I need efficiency 4 books. And it looks like my efficiency 4 guy is already sleeping for the evening. So that's great. So let's sleep. Let's go ahead and get the next day coming. And what I like to do a lot of times with these guys is I'll sleep as many times as I can, because that gives me multiple cycles. So if I'm trying to trade for a lot of emeralds, then I can go ahead and cycle through them pretty quickly. Like right now, they're all waking up. You know, it's like they're at the morning coffee shop or something with everybody. Check out all those emeralds flowing in. Pretty nice. Okay, that guy's still full up. And so these guys will reset multiple times a day, which from what I remember is way better than the old villager trading system, because to unlock their trades again, you usually had to wait until you did a certain trade with them. But these guys, when they work together, when they go to the workstations and when they do all that, is that they'll unlock themselves multiple times. Yeah, look, they're throwing me stuff again. Look at it all come in. Right. Now, the one thing I haven't really done yet is I have not upgraded my farmers. And that's because I really don't have anything to sell them, because I don't have a whole lot of wheat. Does that make sense? I don't have a whole lot of wheat to sell them. And so that's been an issue. So my farmers, those guys are all still level 1. And they could change professions if they want to. And that's another thing. Like, you'll notice they all have different professions. The professions are all based upon which workstation that they're on. So if you haven't heard about that, you know, for instance, to get librarians, you got to have these pedestals. Armorers are all on these. And right now, I could probably get a few more villagers in here. I just need to come in here and feed them, and they'll start breeding again. In fact, I should probably do that. I should probably go get a few stacks of carrots and start breeding the guys up again, so we can go ahead and replace some of the... get some more armorers in here and everything. Okay, so here's my favorite part with trading iron, is they'll all go ahead and line up at their workstations, and it's really easy to trade with these guys, right? There we go. That's what you wanted. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish trading out all my iron. Very nice. There we go. This guy is one of my really good trades, because he gives me 1 for everything. Do appreciate that. Just did that. That guy's 1 for everything. 2 for everything. But when you have so much iron, you know, even the 2 for 1 iron is a fantastic trade. And this is where I get my books. Pretty simple system, you know. There we go. I already got those guys. Oh, I'll wait for those guys to work. Nice. Here we go. And it looks like I have just filled up all those. So let's go back up here and look at all the emeralds I have picked up. Not to mention all the books. So we'll just leave the books in there. And we're going to go ahead and grab the last of the iron. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and fill up and try to fill up the rest of the emeralds real quick. Okay. There we go. So this will take a couple minutes, but it's well worth it. And unfortunately, Hero of the Village, it only lasts a predetermined amount of time. So you got to go ahead and do, hey, like notice all these guys that I just traded with, they are all reset. So it's really just a matter of going back through and trading with them again, so that we can go ahead and get it. And it's just sweet, because it makes getting things that you need. And so basically you can customize your like if you make an iron farm like this, you can customize it with which villagers you want in there. Now when I made it, I decided to make half of my farm well, I wanted to get a lot of books out of it, so I made half of it librarians. And overall, that's been a really great choice, because I just don't have any issues with finding books when I need to find them. That's the real advantage. Now, it's really great when I get the better emerald trade. The downside is that those that my it takes me longer to trade because I got to trade more iron to get the emeralds. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Okay. Did I leave some iron over there? Because I do that from time to time. Now, I've also gotten so used to all my guys, I know exactly, like, look at those trades for dropping. I got so many of these guys on the one emerald for 1 iron trade right now. It is just so fruitful. So this is one way that you can amass a ton of emeralds in 1.14. Super, super easy way to do that. Well, once you have everything built up. And it's a farm. You know, I mean, really, it's an extent. It's an emerald farm. Like this guy's already reset, so we can come back right over here. Boom. And we are back in business again. Isn't that great? They work and reset. So it's not just an iron farm. This is an emerald farm and a book farm. I mean, the amount of books I get out of these guys is just like absolutely crazy when you think about it. So hopefully I can get through this line maybe once or twice more before they go to gossip time. Because that's the next big thing in their day. After work time, it's gossip time. The problem with gossip time is hard to get to them because they all mass around that bell, right? And it's a little bit harder to do that. It's kind of funny when they start getting jealous when you talk to one of them without talking to the other, right? Okay, there we go. Let's get this guy going. I love all the different metal sounds and stuff when you're talking to certain guys, certain classes. Okay. And I'm just trying not to pick up extra stuff here as well as I go through. So, yeah, just give me a few more minutes. I'm going to finish working through these guys. So is there anything specific you guys want to talk about tonight? I know for our Labor Day weekend, we stayed home and relaxed and had a good time. We played games in my family, with my kids and stuff, and I had a really good time doing that. Let's see here. There we go. Let's get straight with this guy again. And trade with this guy, and look at that. Just like that, instead of a whole bunch of iron, we got a whole bunch of emeralds. And look at these guys, still throwing books at me. Yeah, I still got plenty of room for books. Now, I try to keep slots open for certain things. Now we'll come back down here. Look, he's already reset again. So we're just going to go ahead and get as many emeralds as we can, and then we're going to start trading for books. There we go. Now, the only downside with this system is it's not very organized. So my villagers do a lot of moving around. Yep. Like, here we go. Uh-oh. We made it to middle of the day time. Yep, and I got to find a way to trade with my fishermen, too. So I got to see, you know, maybe I got to go catch a whole bunch of fish. I forget. Fishermen, they trade for different things. Maybe you know what I need to do is I haven't done a string farm. Maybe I need to go down. You know, that'd be a great project because string would be a great thing right now for me to have. Because if I had enough string, I could start trading with my fishermen, and I could start doing some Fletchers. Because Fletchers are kind of cool because you get enchanted arrows out of your Fletchers. And just like that, guys, I am down to my last 24 iron. Let's see if he'll take the rest of my iron. Only took 12. That's okay. Just like that. Down to my last little bit of iron. There we go. Let's see if that guy can trade. Nice. Can he take the rest? Yes, he can. And boom. There we go. So, since we got books and ready to go, let's go ahead and find the books that we need to find. So, here's what we're looking for. And this is the trick. I should probably get some name tags from these guys and start naming them, because it would probably make life a little bit. And look at all that trading. I'm at level 50 already. Protection, Aqua Affinity, Piercing, Bane of Arthropods. There we go. Fire Protection, nothing there. What do we got here? Looting, Piercing, nope. Now, when I had this farm up and running earlier before the big upgrade debacle, I actually had a much better selection of villager trades. But unfortunately, when we upgraded like from 1.14.2 to 1.14.3, it ended up killing off a ton on my really good villagers. And unfortunately, I've just never been able to recover the quality of trades from those guys. So that's something to always be careful, guys. When I upgraded the server, I didn't check to see if everything was okay before I did it. And I did, just assuming that since it was all released, that it was good. And it was a full release too. But unfortunately, that full release corrupted my villagers. I mean, in a big way, so that I didn't have my villagers anymore. And so I had these really awesome trades with really everything I could ever want. And unfortunately, I lost them. Lost them all. Lost them all. It was a sad, sad day. Let's see what this guy. Sweeping Edge 2 for 9. Not bad. This is a good deal right here. A Diamond Axe Efficiency 2 and Unbreaking 2 for 7. Pretty nice. Now, when you're doing this, you got to watch. You got to pay attention for how much time you have. Because now, since I've done all that other trading, the amount of time that I have left to doing trade is going down. So, what I need to do is I need to find my... Need to find my mending guy, because he's the guy I really want to talk with right now. Okay. So it looks like he's not awake, so let's go ahead and sleep, put it through, and then we're going to hop back in there, get all those mending books, and then I think what we're going to do is we're going to go do something interesting. Okay? Okay, so, so basically, there's a bit that, I guess that was a crash course in ways you can set up trading and get the types of trades that you want to have. Okay, so I just got to finish sorting through these guys. Let's see here. Sometimes they come up here and hide. The ones you're looking for. Bane of Arthropods. Okay. So, how'd you get there? Okay. Let's see here. This guy's looking pretty good. Feather Falling 1. Curse of Binding. Now, here in a second, all these guys are going to line up here. Okay. Because it's going to be workstation time. Now, the problem with my librarians, they tend to wander. So they don't really stay there really well, unfortunately. Okay? They tend to wander and become major pains in the butt to try to find the guy I'm looking for, right? Looting 3, Blast Protection, Flame. Okay. Where is my mending guy? And I do have 2 mending guys, so I just got to find the right one. I really got to sit down and name these guys. Wait a second. There we go. That's one of the guys I needed. So here's what we're going to do. Okay. Make sure, because this is where I had issues last time. So I want to make sure I get efficiency books. And the reason why I really want the efficiency books is because it's the quickest way to make sure you have everything upgraded to efficiency 5 is to have these efficiency 4 books. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So now let's go ahead and put our emeralds back in. And I run out. That's okay. I can come back here real quick. Okay, so good. That was one of the plans, is to get enough efficiency books so we can get everything going on. So there we go. Efficiency books are back in the house. Let's go ahead and grab a few stacks of emeralds. Okay. And let's put half our books back in here. There we go. Okay. Plus, I got to pick up the books that I lost, too. That I just dropped, because it was easier to drop them. Okay. Now, Mr. Mending Guy, I know you're here somewhere. Let's find our mending guy, get a slew of mending books. Now, is it good to upgrade your guys all the way down? And my answer is yes, it is, because you never know what their last trade's going to be. Here we go. So look at this. I can get mending books for 18 per guy, or if I scroll down here, his last trade is 9 diamonds per mending book. So guess what I'm going to do? The 9, for sure. we are going to go ahead and stock up on a slew of mending books. Now we're going to have to come back and find them again. So let's go ahead and put these mending books up, and then we'll come back and find them. Because I filled my inventory with too many. Too many emeralds. So let's go ahead and put 2 stacks of emeralds back in. Now here's the hope. So I got everything back. Now the trick is finding him again. Now, another way you can get cheap trades, and in some ways, you know, if you want to take the time to build a trading hall, it's going to get you better trades long term than doing it this way. I just kind of like doing it this way. This is just me. Okay. Now, when they start moving around, this is like one of the pains in the butts of this system right here. Is they're always in the way, right? And it's just a matter of finding. Now, I had another mending guy here at one point, but I think I lost him. That's the sad part about this. So, one of the things I need to do is I need to just come down here one day with name tags, because that would be an easier way to keep track of who's who, who's where, than just randomly trying to find my guy again. Kind of see the pain and suffering point. Now, usually he's down here at this end. Almost every time when I find him, he's way over here at this end. So, there's looting. I already got plenty of looting books, though. And so right now, the big thing is I need is my mending books. Because I've been going through mending books like crazy, repairing all my stuff. Mending, efficiency 4. Those have been my most important books, besides unbreaking. So, see, that guy starts moving by you. This is the part that gets a little frustrating doing it this way, versus like having them in like little chambers. And see, that's one of the things I'm trying to think about. How can I now make this so that we have a chamber system? Because a chamber system could be really great. And with the chamber system, they all have a place, they all have a bed. That's really specific. But when I built this thing, I was just trying to build a super easy farm, iron farm. Was not shooting to make a trading farm. But it turned out to be a cool trading farm in the long end. Just takes a little bit of time to get what you want out of it. And that's been that's been the negative about it. Like, you can see the negative right here. It's me trying to find who I need to find. So one of the things I need to do is I need to buy a ton of name tags. And I got plenty of emeralds to do it, too. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Power 3. It's always good to check. Because, like, the other mending guy, his mending trade is, like, right at the bottom of the list. Okay. My sharpness 5 guy. That's a good guy to have. And I've already stocked up on sharpness 5, so we're pretty good there. Okay. So let's just check these guys out again. Love it when they start moving on me. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Is it already that time again? Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Let's see if we can find this guy. Yep. Once he's there we go. Look at that. So went down from 18 to 15, and down here now it's 6. So there you go. So we're going to do the 6 trade. And so we're just going to stock up on these trades. Now, I've locked this guy out of the trade before, but it's all worth it in the end because you get a ton of mending books. Okay. And unfortunately, I've filled it up. So let's go put these back in the stack. And there you go. That's a way you can have an instant mending shop. There's other ways too, like by just getting one guy and then, yeah, it is about KM Evolution. Another game? Oh, another game? Sorry. Yes, not Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. I'll check that out too. Yeah, you're right. Curse of Binding is a prank enchantment. I don't use those that much. But it would be a lot of fun if I had the right mix. Okay, so let's see here. We've done a lot of trading. We have a ton of mending books, so we can go ahead and get everything set up. Got a ton of efficiency 4 books. I don't really think there's any. I still got a ton of unbreaking, so I really don't need to stock up on the unbreaking. Let's see here. Pretty sure I'm good on sharpness 5. But here's what we're going to do, is we're going to go ahead and upgrade this guy because I don't know what his next trade is going to be. Okay, where is he? Where is he? There he is. So, projectile protection. Well, I guess that's okay. And he might give you one more book trade. That's always a challenge. See if you can find a good book trade, you know. But that's okay. Okay, nighttime. Let's go ahead and see who's end up left awake because it might be the guy we want, right? Nope. Just armor guys. Let's check these guys over here. Looting, Curse of Binding, Blast Protection. Don't really need Blast Protection. Depth Strider, Lure. And my favorite enchantment is Protection 4 because and here's why I prefer Protection 4 even going after some of those. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Let's do this because now we can get them for 4. Okay? Maybe I'll open up a mending bookshop. What the heck? Might as well, right? And I can sell mending books on the server. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead and put these up. There we go. And just like that. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Should I do a mending bookshop? I'm really thinking about it now. Wow, check that out. Let's go ahead and do it again. Very nice. Let's go ahead and put these books in. I've got so many mending books. This is crazy. I guess I'm just tired of dying and not having the books that I need to upgrade and to build up my gear. Let's go pick up my books and stuff that I dropped over here. There we go. What do we have here? Depth Strider, Lure 3. Okay, now let's hear. What should I do now? There's lots of things to do. I know there's a new building I want to go ahead and start working on. I need to pull stuff out. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what I want to do. I was going to do it beforehand. Just didn't get around to doing it yet. So let's go ahead and sleep. Let's get rid of the night. Okay. Game about evolution. That sounds like that could be fun. Humankind Odyssey. We'll have to check that out. Appreciate everybody who's come in and check out the stream tonight. I'm having a great time playing some Minecraft. Sorry I'm taking a whole lot of time here in the trade zone. It's just a lot of times when you're on stream, you want to find stuff that's pretty easy to do. That way you don't die while doing it. Like, often I try to avoid going through the end. I mean, doing end busting while I'm on stream because it can be kind of dangerous. Right? Okay, so, yeah, and I still got tons of emeralds. Maybe I should make an emerald block beacon. That'd be kind of cool. What you got there? Okay. I should be good on feather falling, respiration. I mean, are there any other books I need to get? Because I think I got just about all these books now. I've got a pretty good library worth of books over by my enchanting station, which is by my experience farm. So I don't really think there's any need for most of this other stuff. Now, the thing is, it doesn't tell you how long this lasts, the Hero of the Village thing lasts. I mean, you could be doing this for quite a bit of time. Now, if I make a mending bookstore, it could be well worth doing, because then, well, let's see here. Yeah, I need a, oh, you know what? I can upgrade this guy like this. Watch this. I just thought of that. I can't believe I didn't think about that. Okay, Mr. Farmer. There you go. And there we go. Now we can buy pumpkin pies. We can buy apples. So he's basically just becomes a food magnet. It's pretty awesome. We got him all up and going. Pumpkin pies. 4 pumpkin pies for... Oh, I love pumpkin pies. That's always been a favorite of mine. 4 apples. Pretty good. Let's check out this guy. Well, let's go ahead and do it. Let's upgrade this farmer. I just never thought to go ahead and just do it this way. My bad. Sometimes I feel like I'm not paying attention all that well. Okay, so let's see what your trades are going to be like. There we go. Now he's gone upgrade. And, whoops. There we go. And, ooh, pumpkin guy. So now I don't even need a pumpkin farm. Oh, actually, that guy wants pumpkins. Never mind. Okay, let's get some more bread. Looks like I'm going to have plenty of bread here to eat for a while. Which is good because I need a good food I can keep inside my food box. Okay. Who just upgraded? It's you. Okay. Nice. You got the cool pumpkin pie trade as well. Yeah, my fisherman, I need to get string. I think that's what I got to do. Ooh, bucket of cod, but I don't want cod. I can trade 6 rock. Well, I don't have 6 rock cod. Okay. There we go. Are you upgraded yet? Yes, you are. Are you? Yes, you are. Are you? No, you are not. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy, too. That way we have all the farmers over here at this end upgraded for trading. I like that. There goes his badge. Nice. He's ready to go, and he's doing the pumpkin thing. Nice. Very good. So that's the first time I've tried upgrading any of my farmers. Let's go ahead and do these guys since they're down here. Okay. Oh. Well, I don't have any potatoes or beets to sell them, so... Fortunately, that guy's already one of my upgraded ones. Good. He must have came running down after me. Okay, so I can't do either of those guys yet because I don't have potatoes to trade him or beetroots to trade him. That's okay. That's okay. So, there you go. That is my farm. Now, hopefully, next time I build one of these, or I might just actually come in here and I might like these are all armors things right here. I might change a few of these to Fletcher tables because I think that could be pretty cool, you know. And look, Hero of the Village is over, so we are officially done, guys. So let's go ahead and I'm going to just go ahead and dump all these things because I don't need any of these things. And those will just despawn. There we go. That's all good. We take my extra books, put them up in here. We take my extra emeralds up in there. Let's go ahead and we are good to go. So let's go ahead and get going. So there's an example of how to exploit Hero of the Village with an iron farm. And again, there's lots of iron farms. There's like the new zombie version iron farm in which they use zombies to encourage the guys to summon iron golems. And that's a pretty interesting farm. Maybe I'll build that one next season because this one's working pretty good. In fact, this one is already overflowing with iron because look at all my iron. It's all stacked up. Each one of these is full of iron ingots, 100% full. And I went ahead and did this, so you like open it up and then just build blocks. And that's one of the things I need to do is I need to come in here and get that all filled up. Okay, you know what? Before we go running off, let's go ahead and we're going to get my food box out. Yep. And let's go ahead and take my food box. And let's go ahead and put all the great food in here that we have stored up. There we go. So now we've got a ton of great food ready to go. I'll just keep eating cod here. Nice. So now I have plenty of food in there in case I run across. Let's go ahead and put that back. We'll put our books back, our emeralds, our trade box. Good. Good, good, good. Now, let's go do one of the things I wanted to go ahead and do before we did the big raid. Let's go ahead and see how many diamonds I've collected in my strip farm. I mean, my strip mine. Right? Right? Ah, first off, let's go ahead and take these heads I got, and let's go put them... Wow, there were 4 undying? Oh, yeah, I already had 2. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and... I need to make a path over here. So let's check that off as something else that needs to get done. You know what would be even better? A redstone door. Now, there's a guy on the server that does special redstone services. That would be awesome if this was a redstone door. Okay, guys, so I think I might need to look up a... Is this a 3x3? Yep. I need a 3x3 redstone store. Probably going to have to do some stuff here to make it fit in there, but I think that needs to happen right here. This is a perfect spot for a redstone door, and I think it's out of the way even from the from my storage zone. So yeah. Ooh, what a great idea. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's mark that. So that we need to mark that as one of the things we need to get done. Is go ahead and do a redstone entrance there. That way we can make it secret. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so what do I got here? Let's go ahead and take my totems of undying. Let's go ahead and add these 2 heads. So now I have 26 Vindicator heads. I have 20 Evoker heads. Pretty nice. I do have 1 Elder Guardian head. And actually I got about another 30 of these. So, but you get those when you have a farm like that. It just adds up. Let's go ahead and take these guys out of my inventory. I don't need to be carrying them around all the time. And let's go see how many diamonds. Now, these are probably not going to be all the diamonds I get out of this strip mine. But so I was showing you that I strip mine earlier. And a good way to do that is, again, just go ahead and build your... Go ahead and dig all the way down to about level 5. Go ahead and put your beacon. There we go. And just use your elytra like little parachute here. Nice. Okay. So here's what we're going to do is I've been mining here for a little bit, and so basically not a huge area. I can still go farther, and I plan to. I'm just not going to do it during stream because I don't want you guys to sit there and have to watch me do mining. I mean, that's kind of boring. Maybe we'll go explore. Yeah. Go find a... We need to go find an abandoned mine shaft. That would be fun. We need to see if we can find an abandoned mine shaft. Okay, so I'm in here right now, and like, I think I have it over here. Let's see how many diamonds we can get out of these. Now, I think 2 stacks is probably going to be what we'll get out of it. But we're going to try it anyways. We're going to see if we see how many stacks of diamonds we're going to get out of these, because I'm not sure exactly how many we'll get. I do have, you know, a Fortune 3 pickaxe, and I've gone through so many diamonds repairing all my stuff for the last 4 days, so this will be kind of nice because it'll give me a chance to go ahead and get my diamonds back. So we're going to use our Fortune 3 Efficiency 5. So, if you're still watching and you want to put a guess as to how many diamonds, we've got 60 blocks of diamonds, okay? 60 blocks of diamonds, and we've already gotten out of about 6 blocks. Where are they? Where did they end up? Let's see here. Should be right over here. Forgot where I put them. I think it's in this one. Nope. Okay, where am I? Yes, around the corner here. There we go. We already got 18 diamonds out of about 6 of them. So now we're going to try these. So let's see here. 18 already. So, yeah, we'll just put them up in here. Now, let's go ahead and separate them. That way we have a... We'll put them right here in this corner box, so don't forget. So, out of 60, let's see how many we're going to get. Okay. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I just moved it so I can't watch it go up. I'm hoping to get at least 2 stacks. I should easily get 2 stacks. Now, can I get 2.5 stacks? That's going to be the big question. What would really be nice is if I could get 3 whole stacks out of this. So right now we're hoping Fortune 3 doesn't let us down. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so let's see how many stacks of diamonds we got at. Well, we got 2 whole stacks. Good. That's what I was hoping to get. 2 whole stacks and 2 diamonds right there. So it's been pretty nice so far. Now, did that fully help me replace all the diamonds that I lost having to, like, remake my gear for so many times? No, I don't think so. Uh-huh. So, that's odd. My wife is asking for a cat now. Which, if you've... I know. I want a kitty, too. I think we have decided in my house to get another cat. So let me tell you the tale of woe about our cats this year. We had 2... No, yeah, we're not allowed to get kittens. Kittens are kind of messy, and they turn to be lazy. Okay, so let me tell you about our woe of cats this year. We had two great cats this year. One we called Nutmeg, and she'd been around for a long time. We bought her as a full-grown cat, and she's just sweet. Really nice kitty cat. We bought her to help take care of mice and everything, and we had her, I think, my goodness, since 2009, so we had her for 10 years. And this year, a few months back, she decided, well, 597. Didn't quite get that many diamonds. Thanks for the hope there. But anyways, so great cat. And so basically what happened is she decided that it was her time, and she decided to go ahead and leave. And cats, especially female cats, will do that time. Well, almost got all back what I lost. But that's okay. We're not done here yet anyways. Okay. So she wandered off, and female cats will do that when it's their time. They'll go away and they'll go die. So that's unfortunate. Now for the last year and a half, we've had a little runt called Shadow, and he's been a funny little guy. He's basically been a run to the litter. He's been getting beat up by the neighborhood cats and everything, and so he has been bitten by a snake at least 2 times that we know of. Has survived each time, but it's been with the limp for quite a while. And so at any rate, just about a couple months after Nutmeg disappeared, he disappeared as well. And so it's been kind of sadness, because we've had cats now in our family for years and years and years. And my wife, she didn't want any cats, and now suddenly she's all about getting a kitty cat again. So I guess we're going to start looking for cats again. That's a big deal. We haven't had a cat for a while. Kimberly, my second daughter, who's now the oldest sibling in the house, she has a great little puppy dog called Luna, and that dog's fun to have. We enjoy having Luna around here. But one of the things about Luna is that, was there anything about Luna? Well, she's a dog. She's not a cat. Luna's a dog. So that's one of the things that's unfortunate about Luna, is because she's a dog. It's not the same thing. So my wife just gave me permission to get a cat. So I think we're going to start looking at cats again. I think I need to sleep before we run into creepers. And you know what? We need to do a repair, too. So let's go ahead and get some sleep. Then let's get some blue terracotta. Let's repair the wall that we have issues with right now. Oh, you know what? Sheesh. The bed's up here on this level, so let's go actually get to the bed, and then we'll take a quick nap. Yeah, I don't know what's with my family wanting to... 16 blocks and 60 diamonds. I thought you said 66 blocks. Well, 66 ore blocks of diamonds, and I got 2 stacks of diamonds, so that worked out. That's okay, yes and not. Okay. Hey, if you're just checking out the stream, right now what I'm going to go do is we're going to go repair the wall, because while I was doing a raid earlier today, not the one I just did, we had a breach in the wall, unfortunately. And now let's see here. I'm pretty sure in one of these, let's put my flight box up. I used to have elytras all the way over here, but in these last several days I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elytras. I kid you not. So all my backup elytras are pretty much I don't have any. I have just a few left anymore. So that means I got to make an end run so I can go ahead and replace my elytras. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some blue terracotta. What's that? Yeah, power 5. Let's go get some blue terracotta. I know exactly where I can get some blue terracotta. I think I'm pretty sure I do. Should be in those terracotta bundles. So let's go check them out. Okay, so boy, I really like the way this turned out. We got the city streets. We've got these up all ready for us to start putting shops in. I've been collecting armor and stuff so we can make some armor shops. Maybe we'll make one of those a mending shop. Oh, that would be awesome. Now, wait a second. I'm pretty sure I had blue terracotta in one of these. There we go. Blue terracotta. Exactly. Now, I also need some stone. There we go. Some stone bricks to go ahead and fix the wall. And some dirt. There we go. So now I got everything we need to go ahead and fix the wall. So now let's go fix the wall where that creeper made that ugly hole in it. So let's get over there and let's take a good look at it. Yes, you can repair the elytra with phantom membranes for sure, but I'm talking, I basically lost all my elytra. I lost a lot of different elytras dying in a variety of different ways. Let's hear. I think I died in lava 3 times. I fell off the end of the world in the end once. Gosh, how many other ways I die? It's just been one sordid death after another for the last several days. Now, if you're ever invited to come play on the server, and I am looking for guys that want to play on the server, okay? If you like to build, you're a good builder and you're committed, that means you are willing to get in with us and really develop the landscape and everything, okay? I am always looking for some good builders. There we go. My wall is back. Everything is back as the way it should be. Looking good. That was easy to fix. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and put this stuff up so I don't lose it. Let's get out of my inventory. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. We need to make a redstone entrance there to the Citadel. That would be a fun video thing. So, projects. Let's talk about what's going on the server. Projects that are coming up that I want to go ahead and get completed. Now, obviously, I've got some projects here. Let's get rid of that. And where is there's where the blue ones were. Okay, so we've got this great area. This is going to be a big villager zone. I want to import a ton of villagers. So we already got these apartments right here, which are great. See, these are already filled in. I haven't decorated the other ones yet. So we already have beds and everything. And like, for instance, this is a smoker. So this would be like a butcher's workstation right there. So we'd have a butcher take up residence there. And the idea is that in the different apartments, we'll have different workstations where on the bottom level, so like you'd have a workstation here and a place where this guy would like sit here and sell stuff, right? You know, so for instance, like if this was a Fletcher shop, we'd go ahead and put some arrows up there and we'd go ahead and name the Fletcher and that would be his workstation. He'd have a bed up there, and I still need to make a whole bunch of beds, and I want to go ahead and fill this out. Yeah, like this one actually has a bed, but we still have to do the decorating, get some bookcases in and everything. But that's the last thing I got done over here was to go ahead and get all of this area filled out. These are all done. These right here, the outside's all done. It's looking really nice too. But what we have to do is we still have to furnish the insides. And we want to start bringing villagers over. Now, the downside about just bringing a whole bunch of villagers over, it's not like my farm over there, my iron farm, where this is all protected. So what we have to do over here project-wise is I need to come through like these areas right here, is we have to make sure these are all lit up. So we have to go ahead and get some camouflage lighting over here. Like these are great for the wall areas, but like this right here at night, this is spawnable. Probably this whole area like right here is spawnable. So we have to need to go ahead and do that. The roofs, I gotta decide what I need to do about the roofs because I have things spawn on the roofs all the time. Now, some things will die falling off the roofs, but a lot of things like zombies and skeletons will survive. And zombies are like the main culprits we want to be careful of. Also, we haven't even really talked about the pillager menace. Yes, exactly. See, the pillager menace, those guys spawn almost anywhere, and it doesn't really matter about light levels and stuff. So we have to, well, or does it? That's a good question. I need to look that up. So we need to like demobify this area with lighting as much as possible, you know, so that this is a safe zone for villagers. Now, before we start importing villagers, I want to do a couple things. Boy, that guy's like persistent. Like over in this area, this is going to be another neighborhood. So for instance, we have the orange neighborhood. Oh, seriously. Bye-bye. Oh, you got me. Goodbye. So, like for instance, that's the orange neighborhood, okay, which has a great tavern and everything. What I want to do, start doing over here is do a different neighborhood with a different color. And this is going to be closer to the dock, so we'll have some apartments that are like right there on the dock level, so we'll have some stairs going down there. And this might actually be like a fisherman neighborhood over here, in which you can get down to the docks really easily. So that's one of the big projects that I want to get done. And then then this neighborhood will stop, say, right about here, and then we'll have this last area will be like one neighborhood with another different color, you know. And this is going to be kind of nice because you have all that out there as well, which kind of borders there on the swamp, as well as where the ships come in from the port over there. And then this would be a military place, or should we say at least a set of barracks and everything, so everybody could be there. No PC, yes and not. Too bad. Would love to have you play. Always looking for some good guys. Appreciate that. Awesome. Okay. So that's like one big project that I want to go ahead and get done, is continue to build. And I had a lot of fun putting those together. It just took me a good week to do a lot of the finishing outside touches on them. It takes a little bit of time. So that's one project. Now on the other side of this project, and I think I need to terraform that hill down so that we can have some more shops there. Yeah. Because that's right beside our shopping district. Oh, Ape Kid said she finished a shop over there. We should go check it out here in a minute. Okay. Now, other project, or should we say the other part of the city, is we need to go ahead and finish our street. And we might actually do more of an upgraded street. We might go ahead and take some bricks, because this is kind of like the working man's zone right over here. All this is like the working man's area. Now, what I want to do going back in this way is have another road that goes off into what I'd like to call the upper class area, right? That goes in here. And we want to build some really upscale houses that come all along in here that have their backs to the area right there. Okay, so this is kind of like the upper crust neighborhood, as you might have it right there. So that's another part of the city that we want to continue to build. Now coming over this way, this is like that guy again. We want to have a mansion here. Whoa, nice, got him. But I don't want to have that guy's up there. Check him out. We can finish him off. Woo! Oh, wow. He's got some moves. We'll finish him off, though. Okay. We'll leave that guy with the banner over there because I don't want to mess with any bad omen. So this right here is going to be a large mansion area that we're going to have. Maybe it might even be like the mayor's mansion or something. I was thinking about making it my mansion, but I was noticing that I think I might need some more space. So I've got a design in mind that I think is really, really cool. I was looking at some French castles slash mansions, and I think that's going to be a great idea. So that's price. Okay, so let's go list over the projects we want to get done. 2 new neighborhoods, upper scale neighborhood, first mansion. Over here, I think we're going to make a mending bookshop because I've got that going on pretty well, and maybe that'll help anybody coming into the server new, so that I can help them get going. I think we might need to do a renovation here on this shop. It's looking a little plain. I know Trunks hasn't finished it yet, and maybe he'll get back on the server to finish it. I'm not sure when he'll be able to get back on next because he's pretty busy. Pretty busy. Okay, wow. Look at how Ape did the flooring here. It looks really nice. Strip logs, looks like stripped spruce logs. Pretty nice. Now, this shop is all about the rails, as I recall. Ooh, TNT. So 32 TNT for a diamond. That's nice. Yeah, there we go. Tons of rails. Oh, that's another project I wanted to let you in on about, is we want to have a rail system going from my city. So we want to have a rail station to the big 8-bit village. because that would be pretty awesome. I wonder what 8-Bit has upstairs. Okay, now has she filled anything in here to sell yet? I don't think she has. She did move. She did have like a villager in here, a zombie villager in here earlier, but I think she went ahead and moved him out. But this is a great little shop. I think she's going to start selling some other things in here. It's kind of like a general store type pattern. Looks really great. She used the bone blocks, so you have that really nice medieval feel to it. Lots of cobble. And, oh, there we go. The milk shop. This is like my ultimate new favorite shop because, you know, this way I can like get rid of that bad omen effect when I'm having issues. Maybe that's the guy that doesn't let me sleep when I'm sitting in the stables. Let's get rid of that guy. Yeah, awesome. Okay. Now, so those are the major projects that are going on. Before I leave, let's go check out 8-Bit's house because I think she just did some new things over there in her village, and I want to see what it is because she's always building, and that's a lot of fun. A lot of fun checking out what everybody else is doing on the server. Plus, Seth has been on the server for the last couple days. And I want to check his treehouse out and see if he's done anything else. So let's go ahead before we jump off. Let's go ahead and grab another set of rockets. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the great 8-Bit. And 8-Bit's not that far away, so it'd be really easy to make a rail line. Now, I don't know if we'd want to go through the swamp or not, or maybe we want to go over water. That could be a neat type of rail line that goes over water. There we go. There's my witch farm, and there's 8-Bit Kids. She's getting ready to do a big wall. Look at these things. These towers that she's building. This is going to be so awesome when she's done with it. Very, very cool. Okay, now she said she had just done like a major renovation to the wind. Oh, check it out. She did. Check out the windmill. This is neat. Okay, let's get a better look at it. Let's move out a little bit over here. Okay. Oh, a llama base. I thought that was her turtle farm. Okay. Well, sorry. Got distracted, guys. Check it out. She went ahead and made a big house around the windmill. Let's take a look and see what we got going here. Nice. You can tell her architectural. She's a very, very medieval, cobblestone type of architecture. Check it out. See, this is one thing she's ahead of me on, is she's already got her villagers populating these areas. So, let's say hi to these guys. Wow, so we got farmers, and she's already started trading with them. Butchers. See, I don't have any butchers. Oh, check that out. So, because she has a swamp. Whoa. You guys are infested here. But I want to make sure. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I'll let him take care of it. I don't want to, like, you know, get the golem all upset. Yeah, so it's a plains village. Oh, boy. But I think this guy's a swamp guy right here. No, desert village. Desert village is where he came from. Very cool. Liking this. Yeah, see, the villagers really make things come to life. There we go. Got rid of them for you. Let's see what's going on upstairs. I like this. Yeah, so she's like, turn this into a big old bunkhouse. Man, I am enjoying it. I get so busy, though, with school and everything, sometimes I don't get the chance to build as much. Now, there we go. And see, the kid villagers now run around, play on beds and everything. This guy, he doesn't have a profession yet. You can tell because he's still just a regular brown coat. And this guy's got the farmer hat on and everything. Pretty cool. So let's go out the back and let's see what else we got here, because this wasn't just the end of it, was it? Oh, I guess it was. Very cool. Wow. No wonder these guys are breeding like ants. You got all these farmer guys. I wonder if she's cut off their food. There you go. That's the other side. Pretty nice. Very, very cool. Nice build, 8-Bit. Really do like the windmill. Yeah, you got to cut these guys off. Look at these guys. They keep on planting things and feeding each other. The farms are great. Aren't they cool? She used the andesite to go ahead and do the backups. Very, very nice. I think she still needs to hoe a lot of it. Yeah, they're going to keep feeding themselves those carrots. Yeah, 8-Bit was saying that she's like a little bit overlogged with, there's her watch cats. How you guys doing? I need to breed my cats up because I'm losing them. I need to start breeding them up again. Very, very nice. And then, you know, she uses lots of different types of path styles and everything, which is pretty sweet. There are the guys right there. She says she has tons of iron golems all over the place, which she does. I don't know if I've shown this, but this is her aqueduct. So she kind of like has a fresh spring up here on the top of this mountain, and she uses an aqueduct to get the water down to the main settlement. So this is actually a very common thing that was used quite a bit in medieval and even ancient times to get water to farms and different things. And in this case, it looks like she has this really awesome water wheel. Look at these guys. So here's where she has her stone cutters. So she has her stonemasons, right? Yep, there we go. This guy trades for clay. But you know what? I would just go and upgrade him by buying bricks off him. You know, that's what I should do. When I need my bricks, I'll just come over here and buy bricks from her guys. Awesome. That will work out. Weaponsmiths. Very nice. Very nice. And see, these guys are going through that same cycle that I was showing you in the iron farm. Is that what they're doing is that they're going around, they're checking. Now, see, 8-Bit used the old leaf trick, so she has sea lanterns underneath the leaves here to light up everything. Very, very effective way. And the leaves look pretty good. It's not a bad way to do it. You could also use carpet. That's another trick you can do that with. That's really pretty good. Check these guys out. We've got, who do we have here? Ah, yes, shepherds. Selling the wool. So if you have enough shepherds, you don't have to have sheep. Pretty cool. Liking that. Yeah. So this is a lot of what we want to do. Leather worker, very cool. Is we want to go ahead and we want to finish making the cities safe. She's had more time to do that on her end than I've had because I've like focused on some other big builds and stuff in other places. But we want to go ahead and make the place safe so that we can go ahead and have this teeming village here. And when you get enough villagers, you get the iron golems popping up, and those guys, they will definitely protect it. Let me tell you, it's really, really awesome. Check that out. So that's her super smelter there. Pretty neat. And they're breeding like mice. Craziness. Over here, this is her kelp farm. I think she needs to go in there and repair it, you know. But it's really neat the way she made it. She went ahead and dug it out, hauled out, and then she went ahead and did the kelp farm all down there. So it's like not like out in the open and everything. It's just right under here under the water. Thought it was really, really cool the way she made that decision. Okay, so like I said, I've been seeing 8-Bit Seth on the server. I mean 8-Bit Seth. Seth on the server. So let's go ahead and go to the Nether. We'll go ahead and take 8-Bit Kids portal in. Look at these guys. These guys, and this was the original farmer area. It's a mess. I think she has all her librarians in there right now. I think she was complaining that she did a raid up here, and she had like Hero of the Village 5, and they weren't giving her much compared to my Iron Farm version. So don't know what's that about. Could be. So let's go ahead and check out Seth's area and see if he's done any new builds over there that are worth checking out. Okay, so it's been a while since I've come out this way. Hey, that is the way to the this is to the skeleton farm. So we need to relight that. Okay, so let's go back this way and let's see. We need to get to the Ender Tunnel because that's the best way to his place. Let's go ahead and grab this boat here. And that'll make the way to Seth's actually, the way to Seth will be quick anyways. Yeah, we need to get walls on this because it's kind of dangerous. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Tell you what, ice boats. Yeah, I need to rework these highways because this is just not the best way. Here we go, Casa del Seth. Let's go check it out. Let's see what's happening in the Seth zone. Hey guys, if you're just logging in, you've missed a lot of fun. We've done a ton of trading. We've explored the world. We talked about trading. Right now, I am checking out Casa del Seth to see what he's been on a few times. I want to see if he's like gotten anything new going on. It looks like his farms are still going pretty nice. He has this chorus fruit farm, which he makes his purple width, and I like the way he camouflaged it all out so it doesn't look like an automatic industrial farm. So it's pretty cool. Now, if I'm right, I believe he has a treehouse just over the hill here. Where is that place? I think it's his at least. Let's see here. Because I know that's just not... I think he went over this way towards the taiga area. Let's buzz over there and see... See, I'm pretty sure he has a place out here. La-di-da-di-da. Where... See, because I know it's not just his farms. Because he has that great starter house, which is over by the city. Now, I don't know if this is his or not. I think... Let's find out, okay? Because this... I believe this is somebody else's, though. Ooh. Nice head there. Okay. Oh, that's mine. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's look around a little bit. Can't remember if there was a sign up here or not. I love this build, though. Meeting rooms. I love the way he's using the fire to add in that fill. Ooh, I like that. The stone with the... That's pretty nice. This is high-end decorating. High-end Minecraft decorating right here. Okay. See, I think... I'm not sure if this is Seph's or not. It might... You know, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been here. And not everybody always marks everything with signs, right? Here, let's go to the other side of this portal and take a look. See, I think this is somebody else's, not the Great Eye Seth's. Oh, wait a second. There it is. It is his. Okay. Me, dummy. That takes him to his farms, so he can get to his farms quicker. Okay. Well, if you haven't seen Eye Seth's little outpost here, it's pretty nice. He's a really good internal decorator, like I was pointing out to you earlier. And although it's a very cobblish build, you know, it fits in with the aesthetic, you know? So you can, like, observe. I like how he did it in the taiga, but it's right on the border of the jungle. Looks really good. Nice job in selecting locations. I likes it. Let's see here if there's anything new that I haven't seen. Very, very cool. Yeah, I like the way it just comes out. Now, some things that would look good is if maybe use some stone brick variation, get some mossy cobble there. That's what he needs. Maybe I should go make him a chest of mossy cobble. That'd be a great gift. Then he can like add some additional variation into his walls. Oh, that'd make this look even more awesome. Oops. Well, let's make sure we stay away from any creepers because I don't want to cause any holes in his area. Man, my aim's off today. There we go. Let's eat up real quick. Awesome. So everything's been going good. Everybody who stopped by to check out the stream, thank you very much. Next week, I think we're going to have some fun. We're going to go raid a woodland mansion. I haven't done that yet this season, and we have one marked out. I guess a woodland mansion was the first thing that really started my week of woe when I ended up getting stuck out there and not making it back, and then Jurgen died and the horse that I found and stuff. So it's been a long week though. So awesome, Seth. Great build. Appreciate that. Well, guys, I think this is going to probably call it for the rest of the day. But I hope everybody has a great evening. Thanks everybody who stopped by and checked out the stream. Hopefully everybody enjoys the rest of their... Oh, that's nice. I like the chest there. Ooh, barrels would look good in there, too. Okay. Appreciate everybody who came and checked out the stream. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their Labor Day weekend. Go have some fun. Go do something enjoyable. Get outside and spend time with your family. That's what weekends like this are for. Family time. So, this is Kimise. Hope you guys had a great evening. You guys have a fun day. Bye-bye.